Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started with our question. Okay, are we all there? Let's get started with our question. What are the facts? Our company is called A1 and is expecting to receive. So when you receive money, of course, you want to invest it. $48 million. When? On 1st February 2014, which will be invested until it is required for a project on 1st June 2014. Due to uncertainty in the markets, the company is of the opinion that it is likely that the interest rates will fluctuate significantly over the coming months, although it is difficult to predict whether they will increase or decrease. Our company's treasury team want to hedge the company against adverse movements in interest rates using one of the following derivatives. What are these? Forward rate agreement, interest rate futures, and options on interest rates. Now, those are not for today. One company can invest funds at relevant interbank rates. So there's what we call the interbank rate. Some of you may say, that sounds like the LIBOR that we are talking about. Yes, that's what the LIBOR is. Okay. LIBOR less 20 basis points. You pick this. The current interbank rate is 4.09. That's the benchmark rate. However, our company is of the opinion that the interest rates could increase or decrease by as much as 0.9% over the coming months. The following information quotes are provided from an appropriate dollar, futures and options, an appropriate exchange. Margin requirements can be ignored. Now, today we're not talking about futures. Neither are we talking about options. We want to start off first by demonstrating to you the use of the forward rate agreements. Are we together? So, we're going to leave out today, we're not dealing with the futures. Neither are we dealing with options. Today, we want to deal with the FRAs. So, Bobleka Bank has offered the following rates to A1. These are the FRAs. So, you need to pick one of these FRAs and need to demonstrate the outcome. What will be an outcome on the FRA? If the interest increase or decrease by 0.9%. So that's what we want to know. So this company, they have to enter into an FRA today. And then when the time for the transaction to invest comes, we're going to close this FRA. And then we're going to determine whether we've got a profit or a loss on this FRA. The results from the FRA will now be combined with what will happen on the deposit market. So on the deposit market, whatever result we get will somehow be reduced or offset by the results from the FRA market. That's what is going to happen. Okay, So with that in mind now, let's go back to the summary that I've done. So I've prepared a summary for you so that we take a step-by-step approach to the question. And this is summary that we have here. The summary is, the company is called Awam. Okay. What of these dates? Where have the dates come from? Awam is expecting to receive 48,000 on 1st February, which will be vested until it is required for that project on 1st June. Now, how do we determine? So they have told us that the money will be received on 1st February. And when this money is received, it will be invested until when it is needed. When will it be needed? 1st of June. What of 1st November? Where did the 1st November come from? We go back to the question. Assume that it is 1st November 2013 now. So that's where this has come from. That assumption there. So then, when it comes to an FRA, which FRA are we going to pick here? Let's go. How long is our transaction from now? From 1st November to 1st February. How long is it from now? Can you count, please? 1st November to 1st February.
3 months.
How many is that?
3 months.
3 months. Are we all happy with the 3 months? Are we all happy with the 3 months? So, the 1st of November, all the way, November finishes. So, we are 1st of December, all the way, December finishes. Then you've got the 1st of January, all the way to the 1st of February. So yes, from there to there to there, that's 3 months. For how long do you want to invest? From 1st February to 1st of June. How long is that? 1st February to 1st of June. How long is that? The whole February itself?
7 months.
The whole March itself? The whole April itself? And the whole May? So February in full, March in full, April in full, May in full. So how many months is this? So which FRA do we need? We need an FRA which will enable to transact 3 months from now for a period of 4 months and taking us to where? 7 months from today. Are we following the story? So we want an FRA which is available how long from now? For how long?
3 months from now.
So 3 plus 4 gives us what? What are they offering? They are offering 4.82. So this is the FRA that we are going to pick. That's advice we give. This FRA fixes the rate. What it fixes is the benchmark rate. It fixes the benchmark rate. So the benchmark rate is fixed. It's fixed at how much? At 4.82. So if the rate goes above, we're going to be reimbursed. But if it goes down, we are the ones to reimburse the bank. Now, let us demonstrate these numbers. Let's demonstrate these numbers. Which FRA 3-7? This is the FRA. So our title is forward that agreement. Which one? 3-7. And we have fixed the benchmark rate at 4.82. So let us now go. The current rate of exchange, the current interest rate is 4.09. Now they want us to demonstrate two things. One, the interest rates increased by 0.9. So here, the interest rates has increased by 0.9. There it has reduced by 1.9. There are two scenarios. So what are the new interbank rates? What are the new interbank rates? The new interbank rates are 4.99 in scenario A, 3.19 in scenario B. So this is how these two rates have now moved. Scenario A and scenario B. So now, what is the results on FRA? FRA, you have already hedged at 4.82. You have hedged at 4.82. The new rates now are 4.99. So what happens? You are going to the bank. Remember, this is a deposit. This is the amount that you're expecting to receive. So you have fixed at 4.82. The interest rates, unfortunately, have gone up 4.99. Unfortunately, you have to pay the bank. You have lost out. A favorable movement has taken place. The interest rates have gone up. But because you are fixed at 4.8, you need to pay the bank. In scenario number 2, adverse movement has taken place. The interest rates have dropped. The benchmark rate has moved from there to there. So this time around, you are going to receive this reimbursement from the bank. This is an investment. And you have entered into an FRA to fix the interbank rate at 4.82. So whether the interbank rate goes up or down, you'll be at 4.82. If it goes up, you reimburse the bank. It goes down, the bank will reimburse you. Are we together with us? Let us now go to, so what is actually the final position? Well, the interbank rates, the interbank rates in scenario A, 4.99, which is this one. Scenario B, 3.19. Now, your terms for depositing is the interbank rate less 20 basis points. Where is this coming from? It's here. It's here. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. One can invest at the relevant interbank rate less 20 basis points. Less 20 basis points. That's where the 20 basis point is coming from. Now remember, 20 basis points is what? 0.002. That's 20 basis points. So in terms of the percentage, it's 0.2%. I hope we have followed that. So what is the final outcome? If you had chosen the Farah, what would have happened? Here's what would have happened. You come here. You now go and borrow. Scenario A, 4.99. Scenario B, 3.19. The adjustment rate, 0.2. Now, these are the results from your investment market. This is what is happening finally when you go and invest. However, you had hedged using what? Using what? Therefore, those results here, you are paying the bank, so it's a cost. Here, you are receiving the money from the bank, so it's an income. So when you take this less that, less that, that less that plus that. So whether the interest rates have gone up or down, your effective investment rate is what? 4.62. If the question says, give us this answer in terms of an absolute amount, you say 4.62 multiplied by the 48 million, multiplied by 4/12, because we are depositing for 4 months. And that gives you that figure. So this is how a forward rate agreement works. Are there any questions on the forward rate agreement? Tim, are there any questions on how a forward rate agreement works? So remember, the results from the actual investment must be combined with the results from the forward rate agreement. Are there any questions on what we have covered? Okay, so this is where I'll end. Okay, what I'll do is I'll share this worksheet. You'll find it here. The company is labeled there, so that you can go through this again at your own pace and see how you have built that one. Okay, so next now we've got 2 instruments to look at. What are those 2 instruments? The same question. We want to look at futures and options. How these two work. We can hedge the same exposure using interest rate futures and interest rate options. Okay, Tim, so we'll see you on Thursday as we look at the concept of options and futures.
Thank you, Mr. Ferry.
Thank you. Thank you.